He's going to hunt you down. He's going to find out what's going on. And that's good. That's good for everybody. That's how you should be looking at this. Like, wow, we have a brilliant mind that is examining these really corrupt and goofy systems and bringing in a bunch of psychopath wizards.
What if one careless sentence could topple a media giant? Imagine sitting in front of millions, tossing out a wild claim with no proof, and then watching it all blow up in your face. That's exactly what happened when Whoopi Goldberg took a swing at Elon Musk on live TV. She didn't just poke the bear, she kicked the whole DMN hive. And now, with Joe Rogan jumping into the fray and a lawsuit shaking the entertainment world, this isn't just drama, it's a full-on war. Buckle up, because this story's got more twists than a roller coaster, and it's only getting wilder. It all kicked off on a regular episode of The View. Whoopi, cool as ever, stared down the camera and dropped a bombshell that left everyone stunned. She claimed Elon Musk was using his billions to secretly twist...
I've been saying it for a while.
Yes, you have.
I've been saying that I think Elon Musk believes he's president. I do.
Well, you've been calling him vice president.
I've called him vice president. I called him president, because I don't know what JD is doing. I hardly ever say, I don't remember the last time we even talked about JD.
You're right. He's planning the presidency when they get rid of Trump.
So you think it's Musk, Musk Vance?
Possible.
Hey, you know who? Stay away from the stairways. Because, people put the leg out to trip you going down the stairs.
Government policies, moving chess pieces behind closed doors like some shadowy puppet master. No hesitation, no allegedly, no nothing. Just pure, unfiltered accusation, delivered with that signature smirk. She even threw in a jab about Musk and Senator J.D. Vance plotting to take over if Trump ever stepped aside. Bold? Sure? Reckless? Oh, absolutely. The internet erupted, some cheering, others scratching their heads. But here's the kicker. She didn't have a shred of evidence. Not a leaked email, not a whistleblower, not even a sketchy blog post. It was all vibes, no facts. And that's where the trouble started brewing. Elon Musk isn't the type to let something like that slide. Within days, legal papers were flying faster than a SpaceX rocket. He hit Whoopi and The View with a defamation lawsuit that wasn't messing around. We're talking millions on the line. Some whispers say up to $50 million when you tally up Tesla's stock dips and lost business deals. His team didn't just want cash, though. They demanded a live on-air retraction, as loud and public as the original claim, plus a full apology straight from Whoopi's mouth. This wasn't a warning shot, it was a cannon blast. Musk's lawyers came armed with data, financial records, investor statements, even timelines showing how her words tanked negotiations worth over $100 million. One insider called it a legal takedown, designed to prove her comment wasn't just wrong. It was a calculated attack, and what happened next would shock everyone. Picture this. Whoopi strolls into court, probably thinking she can charm her way out like it's another talk show taping. But when the judge started laying out the charges, defamation, reputational harm, financial losses, her armor cracked. The cameras weren't there to cut to commercial, and the weight hit her hard. She broke down right there on the stand. Tears, streaming, voice shaking, she stammered out apologies left and right. "I didn't mean for it to go this far," she told the judge, hands trembling. "I should have thought longer before I said it." It was raw, messy, and a far cry from the confident host millions know. Some called it genuine regret. Others saw it as a last-ditch act to save face. Either way, the courtroom meltdown sent shockwaves through Hollywood, but one guy wasn't buying it, and he was about to make some noise. Joe Rogan didn't just comment on this, he went full beast mode. On a fiery episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, he tore into Whoopi with no filter and zero chill. "She knew exactly what she was doing," he growled, leaning into the mic. "You don't sit on one of the biggest shows in the country, throw out insane claims about a guy like Elon Musk, and then act surprised when it bites you in the eye. That's not how it works." He called her tears a performance. Too little, too late, and fans ate it up. Rogan wasn't there to play nice. He was there to call out the nonsense. He argued that if you're bold enough to accuse someone of rigging the government on national TV, you better have receipts. Whoopi didn't, and Joe made sure everyone knew it. Social media lit up with his quotes, memes, TikToks, you name it. People were saying he voiced what others were too scared to admit. And then he dropped a bombshell of his own. Here's where Rogan turned the tables. He didn't just critique her, he dug up the past and brought receipts nobody saw coming. Turns out Whoopi wasn't always on the anti-Musk train, or anti-Trump for that matter. Joe played clips from years back, moments when she'd laughed with Trump on air, hugged him, even praised his business hustle. Our friend Donald Trump, she'd called him once, all smiles. Same deal with Musk. She'd once gushed over his ideas, joking around. Like they were buddies. Rogan laid it out plain and simple. She was cool with these guys until it stopped being convenient. The second it paid to flip, she turned on a dime. He called it fake loyalty, a political game, and challenged his listeners to question everything. Is this about truth, he asked, or just pushing a narrative that keeps her relevant? The clips hit like a gut punch, exposing a side of Whoopi her fans didn't expect. And what happened next would shake the whole mess even harder. The fallout wasn't just personal, it was seismic. Tesla's stock took a hit after Whoopi's segment aired, with analysts pointing to her words as the spark. Business partners backed out of deals, some worth tens of millions, spooked by the sudden controversy. Musk's team claims one negotiation alone, a $100 million contract, vanished overnight. Beyond the numbers, the entertainment world started, buzzing. Insiders say ABC execs are sweating, wondering if Whoopi's become a liability. Her co-hosts are dodging questions, and even her usual defenders are going quiet. This isn't just a celebrity spat anymore. It's a warning shot to every TV host with a big platform. Say what you want, but if it's baseless and it hits hard, the consequences might finally stick. And that's got the industry on edge, wondering who's next in the crosshairs. Zoom out, and this whole saga's bigger than one lawsuit or one podcast rant. It's a cultural shift, a reckoning for a media landscape that's blurred fact and opinion for too long. Rogan nailed it when he said, "This isn't cancel culture, it's consequences culture." He's not out to silence. Whoopi, he's saying power comes with responsibility. For years, daytime hosts like her have tossed out hot takes with no pushback, assuming fame shields them from the fallout. But Musk's legal muscle and Rogan's brutal honesty are flipping that script, the courtroom's still humming, with more dates looming. Behind-the-scenes leaks hint at a case so airtight it could set a precedent, maybe even force Whoopi off The View if the network cuts its losses. Whether she pays up or walks away, the cracks in her credibility are wide open. And the media giants are feeling the heat. Words matter, and the world's starting to notice. So here we are, watching a media empire tremble over one reckless comment. Joe Rogan's justified in blasting Whoopi. Her own past proves she's not above playing both sides. Musk's lawsuit might just be the wake-up call TV needs, proving you can't sling mud at billionaires without proof and expect to skate by. But the real question lingers. Who's actually running the show here? Is it the hosts shaping what we think, the moguls fighting back, or us, the viewers, deciding what's real? Drop your take below because this isn't over. Hit like, subscribe, and stick around. More twists are coming, and you won't want to miss what's next.